Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Capricorn. I want to take an opportunity to welcome the new people I've been seeing on the channel. A few comments here and there, new faces, so welcome. And also let you know I do singles love readings every Monday and general reads Thursdays and lots of energy updates in between. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please comment so we can, see your energy, see what you got going on. So welcome. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on with you. What's up, Capricorn singles? Yeah, some of you here, feeling the kind of ship has sailed here. Waiting for something. I do feel like you're expanding your horizons though, which is often something you do. Yeah, you can see nothing's moving. Things have been kind of stuck and stagnant here. Yeah, maybe holding on a little bit here, but I do think you're, and really, quite honestly, this is where you decide to let go. Yeah, you're ready to manifest something new. You have what you need. You could have a new person coming in. Like I feel, just sort of things have been stagnant, but which other means is your ship's about to come in, but there is something being left behind, someone being left behind. Yeah. Look at that. Nice. Yeah. This is beautiful. So there it is. There's a reason to celebrate, a house, a home, someone with a strong foundation. So you're manifesting this. Ooh. Yeah, some of you are a little guarded. I feel like you're a little guarded, a little defensive here. I mean, it could be too where someone's been keeping you stuck. You might stand up to them, but this is about, I feel, being careful what you believe. Be careful what letting someone in. Yeah, because I do feel like you got someone who's possibly been keeping you stuck, stringing you along. I feel like you're not going to reciprocate because you're manifesting something new. Yeah. You might even block someone here. They might block you if you don't reciprocate. But I feel like, you've got some really positive energy. And I feel like you're careful who you're letting in. Yeah, you're moving on from someone. Moving on. But this is also someone coming in. So I do see, it's almost like the ship has sailed, but your ship's coming in where you feel like it's, it's kind of too late, wasting your time, keeping yourself stuck. So this is an energy of moving on. If it's not you, it's another person. But they're coming in. So someone who can be generous. See, it's a person who wants to, talk to someone. They're hoping you're going to reciprocate. It's an energy of things kind of calming down, but I see movement forward. Yeah, leaving something behind. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. See, releasing things that no longer serve. It's when you've been waiting. But it's an energy of being careful who you let in. Making sure, making sure someone has your best interest. And I do think you're seeing that somebody here didn't. But the interesting thing is there's hope. You're moving in. There's, happier days ahead here. There's light at the end of the tunnel. So it tells me your ship's coming in. Look at that. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Yeah, you've been dealing with someone who's been a little bit sneaky here. Yeah. Someone who likes to play games, and I do see another side of this card. This is someone taking something and they're leaving something behind. And this could be just someone trying to figure something out here. It's about doing things different. Yeah. But it is an energy of someone who's gone off to lick their wounds. Yeah, see, waiting for things to calm down. But I feel like I can see this energy too. And I mean, it could be this person, but like I say, I feel like you're releasing this. This is someone who doesn't have your best interest at heart. This is why I feel like you're not going to let this person in. It's obviously there's trust issues with this. So you're not letting someone in, maybe to your home, or you're just not letting them in emotionally. It's not in your best interest. Yeah, you're going to release this, but you know what? There's hope because your ship's coming in. Yeah, I do think you're being cautious. See, you're playing it safe. Yeah, that's where you calculate the risk, right? And I feel like you're just playing it safe and being cautious. You're being very careful what you wish for because it is about manifesting what you desire. Yeah, so you've got change coming. So this is actually change for the better. I feel like you're moving on from a situation, but you've got change coming. So this is actually, you know, just moving on from a situation. And I do think someone coming in. Now, you may have a person who may try to come back in, okay? But I don't feel like you're going to let this person in because you're just playing it safe. It's like you don't feel safe. And, you know, you feel like this isn't in your best interest. Yeah. But what's interesting is what you're going to be expecting here, expectations. Yeah, there's been some hurt feelings, some heartache, possible third parties. Yeah, you're looking out, you're calculating the risk. I can see it. You're playing it safe. You're not letting this person in. I don't think you see a future with someone, but what's so interesting is you're looking ahead. You're playing it safe and being cautious. You're being very careful what you wish for, but you know your worth. And I'm going to tell you, you deserve better. So what's coming in is better, okay? Because you've got abundance coming in. Yeah, this is a whole new chapter. So yeah, I definitely can see you in the energy of being cautious and playing it safe, keeping a lot of feelings to yourself. I feel like you're kind of content the way things are in a lot of ways, but I do feel you deserve better. Look at that. See, this is about being open. Yeah, some of you have healed. This is something you've likely gotten over. You've moved on. But you're applying all these lessons, right? Learning to play it safe, being careful who you let in, whether it's emotionally or into your home for that matter. But this is an energy of new. So there's this beautiful energy of new, being open to something new. Yeah, you're just going to be a little more cautious like the Empress. You've learned. Yeah, I do think you're keeping your options open too. And I do feel options and opportunities coming in. You're just being very careful. You're seeking other opportunities. Look at that. There is opportunities. Look at that. Ooh, maybe online dating or social media. But yeah, being open to options, opportunities. There's actually a reason to celebrate. Things are going to start going in your favor. Whoever it was that was stringing you along, or somebody was up to something here. This is all past. See, you're on a whole new path here. This past, you won't be revisiting this again. Okay. Too little, too late. The ship has sailed, but what you're moving forward is there's a reason to celebrate. I see getting out or being social, on or offline, but there's good news coming in. Look at that. You're going to have a victory, and I do feel like you've got someone who's going to reach out. See, it's like the tables turn. Things are turning in your favor, but it's because you've moved on. So you no longer see a future. You're looking out for yourself. You're tending to self. But there's this victory. So I do feel like you're going to have a victory here. I also feel like you got a person who is going to reach out. I feel like you're going to say yes, but you're going to be a little cautious. Yeah. See, this is all about stable, feeling safe. See, there's someone here I feel like you never really felt safe with, but you're safe with this person. And that's why I see this truth and victory. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, you've got a King of Pentacles coming in. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone who will keep you safe. I do think this is someone who plans and prepares ahead. See, they're stable. Yeah, look at that. You're both cautious. See, you're both cautious. You're both careful what you wish for. You're going to get each other. But I think you're going to spend some time with this person because there's definitely good news and a victory. Yeah. And then, like I say, there's opportunity here. This is about someone taking an opportunity that's presented. I feel like you're going to say yes. Because this is the path you've been on. You're not visiting this again. Okay? Yeah. Very nice. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Who is this person, the King of Pentacles? It could be someone with some Pisces energy. Yeah. You might know them. You might not. But it's an energy of just kind of paying attention to the signs and the signals here. Yeah, this is someone who can be, they're kind of keeping things to themselves, but it is energy of privacy. What goes on between you stays between you. So this is a person who's, I mean, I really feel this is someone who's, I don't think you know who this is, but I mean, I feel like you can feel this change coming. Yeah, what's it trying to tell me here? I mean, the person you're seeking. Yeah, like I say with the star, like I say, it's something unexpected, but a victory. This is someone who feels you deserve better, but I feel this energy of you can likely feel this coming and feel this change. Whatever it is that you left behind, it's something that likely changed you forever. You definitely know your worth, but I feel like you, and it's whether the feelings are mutual. So I don't know. I feel like you might know them or you might not. They could be around you in your neighborhood, your community. I can see that. And it could be someone, it could have to do with work. This is often a place of business where people spend money. But it is often a home, a business, long-term stability. Very much connected to earth here. There's a lot of earth. But it has to do with long-term stability, but it has to do with partnering up, getting together. I feel like you're going to say yes. And you may, you're calculating the risk here. I can tell you're being cautious. You know, should I or shouldn't I? And I feel this person's kind of like that too. Should I reach out? Will they, will this person, do they feel mutual? Are they interested? Yeah, I feel like you can just feel this coming. I feel like it's an energy where it just sort of feels right, like it's meant to be. And that's why I feel like you're going to do this. I think you're going to say yes. Because I'm seeing truth and victory. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Yeah, this is communication coming in very quickly. It's like you can feel this coming. See, gaining momentum. It comes in suddenly out of the blue. And it could be, too, where you're kind of like, if you have someone who tries to come back around, I can guarantee you, I feel like you're going to block them, push them away, or just stand up to them. Yeah, because you're not revisiting this again. You're going down this path to someone stable, reliable, dependable. But this is somebody who's been kind of, should I reach out or not, planning, preparing, and then it becomes very spontaneous. So there is movement and communication. Yeah, this is two people been checking each other out. I see checking things out. I see a little pause, looking at things from a whole different perspective. Wow. I feel like you've gone through a lot of change. Like, people are checking you out. Or it's this person, but whoever this person is, like, this could be someone who's been just kind of hanging around. If you have a place where you go, and socialize, where, it could be a coffee shop, a pub, a restaurant, a park, anywhere. Someplace close in a community. This person's likely been checking you out. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, because there is a little should I or shouldn't I reach out? Will they reciprocate? But it's someone here looking at things, positive. They're trying to stay in that positive frame of mind. But I'm not so sure this is something that you're expecting. But yet some of you, I feel like you're actually expecting this, which is so strange because there's two different perspectives here. I definitely feel like you're going to be cautious and you're going to weigh the pros and the cons yourself. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, I see you. Look at that. Nurturing, caring, kind, compassionate. You may have, if you have Pisces in your chart, I do see strong Pisces, whether it's you or this person, or maybe both of you. It's like it just feels right. Something feels like it's meant to be. But you can see this certainly isn't. Anyone who keeps you stuck, right? Or they don't want to budge or give in. And that's what I feel moving on. This is like a beautiful new chapter. You're never going to revisit this again. This is all about looking forward. And I do feel like you're open, you're available. Someone's looking to see if you are, that's for sure. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, there's someone checking you out. They see someone who's, it's like you have this air of confidence. I see a lot of kindness, compassion. See, this is two people. Someone is looking at someone, the look on their face. To see someone who's strong, confident, kind, compassionate. But this is both people. Ooh. And I do feeling comfort. It's just about being you, just being yourself. That's what the star is, just being you. Like the real you. But it's like this person's looking at you in this way. It's like someone walks into a room and, everybody's watching and looking, But it's just all about this strength and confidence. Tell me more about this. This, oh yeah, so you're definitely confident single. You're tending to self. Yeah, you got it all going on. This is when you walk into a room, someone's looking at you, watching you. Now, I wonder if you're even aware, because this is that Ace of Swords. Are you even aware of this person? I feel some of you are aware. I feel like some of you already know, like it feels like there's going to be movement. You know, like some of you actually feel this change coming. But it's what's so interesting is this energy of mutual, and you feel like this is something just meant to be, but you also know this isn't. I really like your energy. It's just an air of confidence, you know, someone who's got it all going on. They look good. They take care of themselves. Some of you may have gone through changes, maybe changed your look, feeling a little more confident. But I think it's something else too here, something that's changed you, but you definitely have the energy of independence. And this is what someone's looking at. Look, they see this actually going in their favor. They see you in a very favorable light. This is all about good luck and timing. I feel like you're going to be just in the right place at the right time here. But it's when you go to this place, and if you're going with this person, this is where it just, I mean, it feels like home. It's like right where you need to be. You're going to be at the right place and the right time. Someone's going to check you out. You're going to check them out. And they see you in a favorable light. And I feel like it's going to be vice versa. This is something that looks fated, like it's meant to be. You just happen to be in that place. Whoever they are, there's definitely a lot of, there's strong Pisces energy. Cancer, Scorpio. There's water, there's earth. Little bit of fire. I'm going to tell you, this is something that's been worth waiting for, is that when that right person comes in where you just know you're right where you need to be. Yeah, you're going to make a connection with this person. You're going to make a connection. I definitely see friends first. Why? Because there's a lot of confidence. See, someone who comes in, they're confident. They're content, happy to be friends first. But it's like you're right where you need to be. You just happen to be in the right place. You're going to make this connection. Oh my goodness. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. Oh, very nice. Yeah. See, it's an energy of peace and calm, tranquility. But you can see it's the mixing of two elements. It's whether you're each other's type. I feel like you are. It's like something is it just fits. Something fits. It's like it's all falling into place. Alchemy. I mean, temperance is alchemy. I mean, it's the mixing of two elements, the two of you coming together. You're very much the same, but yet a little different. You have that King and Queen of Pentacles energy. But there's something different, right? And it's not that it feels off. It actually feels right. Just right. Look at that, the sun is starting. I told you, there's light at the end of the tunnel. This is something new. Beautiful new, a lot of happiness. You're never revisiting this again. This is permanent change, and definitely change for the better. But it's something about the way you are. This energy of, see, two people look at each other, and they often kind of look away. But you're going to connect with this person. You're going to make this connection. It's like you can read each other's minds. I think these are two people who know there's a beautiful connection. You just connect. Look at this clarity. There's happiness, joy. See, the sun softens everything. Yeah, there's a lot of spark and desire. You look at each other, there's the little twinkle in the eye, the sparks, right? And this is where the sparks probably start to fly. Oh my goodness. Whoever this is, like I say, they plan, prepare, they're ready. It's someone who's stable. See, two people who focus on their finances, their financial stability, but it's an energy where it's just going to feel like home. This is going to make you really happy. Look at that. It's an energy of work and building. Putting in effort. See, there's something building, and it's the passion, the desire is going to build with this person. Yeah. This person is definitely, I do see the energy of creativity too, not just the passion, desire, but creativity, this path you're going down. It's like you're going to create something together. Yeah, the crush, the longing. Yeah. Wow. See, some of you have been holding on to something, holding on to someone, maybe missing them, and this is why this should or shouldn't I, you know, and having to make this choice. See, the flame, holding on to that old flame, right? Holding on to a torch. But this is where, when you connect with this person, that's going to start to feel off. You're going to leave it behind. This is a passionate new beginning. This is a new person. Something even better. Whoever it was that was keeping you stuck where things were very stagnant, you know. It's where you don't feel safe with someone. And I can see what's happened. You've had someone here you just never really felt safe. Maybe you couldn't put your finger on it. But that's what it is. And I can see here. Yeah, like where you feel like you need to protect yourself. I think you're safe with this person. I see a lot of kindness, compassion. Someone, I see giving and receiving little gifts here. This is how it's going to start. See, two people who show each other they like each other. But this is something that, like, I feel it's where this is going to lead. Tell me about the Six of Cups. You're putting this past in the past and you're weighing the pros and the cons here. Maybe comparing this person to someone else. Well, I feel like you're really attracted to each other. There's no doubt you're checking each other out. But this is about yourself here too, looking at this from a whole different perspective. Because it's all about this, whatever, leaving everything in the past at this time. Yeah. This person puts in effort too, because they want to build, like they want to connect. And this is where I feel the issue was before, someone who never put any effort. Tell me about this Three of Wands. I just want to look at that. Yeah. See, you're at a crossroads between two worlds. You're about to make a choice. You are going to leave this behind. You're going to choose. You're going to choose this new person. You're going to leave the past behind. But I see two people reciprocating, sharing, caring. See, there's a lot of respect, self-respect, desire. Somebody who holds you in very high regard. See, you've got someone here who may have tried to take advantage of you, right? And you're not putting yourself in that position, but you're safe with this person. You're safe with this person. They're generous with their time, their energy, where the other person I feel was maybe selfish, stubborn, cheap, or they kept you. But it's just this stagnancy for some of you is just, you're moving past this. And I feel like you're just going to go with the flow here. There's beautiful change, like I feel, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's yourself, you know, not just internal change or external change, but internal. It's changed you forever, but you're going to apply all these lessons to this situation. You're going to create memories. You're on this path. You're going to create memories with this person. I do see a lot of sentimental. See, some of you too, you've been holding on to things from a past. I feel some of it you're going to release and let it go because you're going down this path. But this person's, you know, it's an energy of a crush and desire, but it's also creating new memories. See, this person puts in effort. They actually want to build with you. Like they want this, but you're going to build together. So I don't know if you're going to work, if you work together with this person, but it's all about the building. It's all about the work. Tell me more about that. Let's see what that's about. Maybe somebody who works from home. But this is where it feels like home, like you're right where you need to be. Yeah, what else could we say about this person, actually? Let's look at that. I'm going to look at the masculine and feminine energies here. Anything in between, take it how it resonates with you. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Tell me about this person. Yeah, see, you're not going to see this. This is why I feel some of you aren't going to see this coming. It's just someone who's just going to reach out, or you're going to just be at the right place in the right time. It's not something you can prepare for, but somehow you're prepared. I don't know if you're changing your look or what it is, but it's like you walk into a room, someone looks at you, you look at them, you know, it's like you recognize each other. There's something you recognize in each other. That's what this is. That's what it's trying to tell me. But if you have to make a decision, like I feel, and you're feeling indecisive, I can definitely see you weighing the pros and the cons. But this person is... See, it's all about common energy, compatibility. This is somebody who's going to compliment you. You know, they're going to tell you you look great. Very down to earth, very casual. Like I'm feeling this very casual, very comfortable, but they want to go down this path. Like I feel this is spending time together, so you're not going to see this coming. And it could be because you're still focused on this. This is where you change that focus. But this person is definitely someone who sees things you have in common. There's something they see in you that is like themselves, and like you're going to recognize each other. I know it sounds, and it's not like you've met before because they're new, but it's like you've known this person before. So there you go. Yeah, crazy. But they definitely want to connect, spend some time with you. See, they want to build here. See, this person's also creative too. They'll create opportunities to spend time with you. See that creative energy, the two of you. I think you're going to work together, build together here. It's like you recognize that in each other. Look, there's the pentacle. Look at that. They want to build. This is someone who will, you know, they want to go down this path. They want to cooperate and compromise. But whatever it is you're leaving in the past, I feel like it's being left there forever. You're not going to go back down this path because you're going, this is an energy of committing to this new path. So you've been dealing with someone who would never commit. Or they just kept you stuck. They're tossing breadcrumbs, you know, somebody who strings you along. Yeah, but this is the crossroads. This is the energy. You're going to make a choice, and you're going to choose. You're going to choose the right person here. You're going to create new memories with this person too. And I do feel there's this energy of sentimental longing and maybe even missing this person. But once you connect with this person, all this is forgotten. It's being released. And the star is this energy of mutual, the two of you going down this path. But there's something that you recognize in each other. It's that creative energy, that need to build. I mean, it's home. Yeah, look at that. See, they're determined to succeed too. This person is definitely an energy of, you're going to do everything together. You're going to make decisions together. But there's a lot of attraction and desire too. Yeah. Saying just let go of expectations and go with the flow, but I don't think you're expecting this, or yourself, I feel, to feel this way. See, this is, it's almost like waking up from a sleep, right? Yeah, you'll be dating and courting this person, absolutely. They want to build, so there you go. You're going to create new memories, and I do see it at some point while you're weighing the pros and the cons here, you kind of miss this other person. But like I say, once you really connect, this is where this goes in your favor, a whole new cycle. It's a beautiful resurgence of love, a whole new romantic cycle as well. So this is just beautiful. Yeah, this is, I mean, I love the Hangman because the Hangman is perspective, but this is my card where two people look at each other, recognize, you see each other in each other's faces. It's like a feeling. It's like, that's what it says, but it's like at first you can't quite put your finger on it. It might even throw you off a little bit, but like I feel it's very peaceful. There's just a lot of harmony here. Like you're just, it's like the mixing of two elements, the two people, is creating perfection. Yeah, gorgeous. Take care. Bye for now.